Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the 505 Hatch Magic. This is the Salsa Con Queso Tortilla Chips.
I have the Hatch Green Chili and the Hatch Red Chilies.
These were $4.99 each at Kroger. And Kevin, years ago on his Lunchtime Review channel, he tried some 505 frozen meals. Yeah. We don't see those anymore and haven't seen them in such a long time. So if you did go to the Lunchtime Review channel and click in 505 Southwestern, I think that's what they were called, 505 Southwestern. That's going to be a blast from the past, watching those videos.
Yeah, they're all
these are whole grain tortilla chips. They have no artificial dyes. It says perfect punch of flavor. This is a 7-ounce, 198-gram bag. It says the magic of the 505 starts in the fertile soil of New Mexico's Hatch Valley, where the perfect growing conditions create chilies with a flavor found nowhere else. Non-GMO yellow corn cooked to crispy perfection in non-GMO sunflower oil. Zesty taste of salsa with the creamy richness of Monterey Jack cheese with just the right amount of 505 Southwestern kick. So yeah, I think the name on used to be 505 Southwestern. Okay, so these are they're distributed by Insignia International in Greenwood Village, Colorado. It says whole grain, non-GMO corn, non-GMO sunflower oil, gluten-free, soy-free, nut-free. 7 servings are in the bag. 11 chips, 28 grams is 130 calories. No way. So,
tough bags.
I like to try to see if I can open it at first. Because if you buy these in Kroger, when you get to the car, are you going to be able to get into them? No.
Open it with your teeth.
Yeah, you're not gonna be getting into these.
They smell like cheese.
They do smell like cheese. It's strong.
Which queso I would expect.
Yeah, salsa con queso.
It almost smells like a Cheez-It.
I agree with you.
Or goldfish, that kind of smell.
It's like a Cheez-It snack cracker is what it smells like. All right.
I like those a lot. They're a thicker chip, but they're not hard. They're like a crunchy. It's almost like a soft taco when you've, but those are even harder than this. Like a crunchy taco.
Mm-hmm. You know, the first ingredient is non-GMO yellow corn. I tasted corn, like literally.
Yeah. Like yellow, like a kernel corn.
Yes, it tastes like
it does.
It tastes like yellow corn. There is a hint of some spice there.
Yeah, a little tingle.
It's just a very, very slight tingle. I think even if you can't have any spice, I think you could tolerate these because it's very, very slight.
Yeah. I mean, it is there, so if you can't handle any heat at all, then you wouldn't want them, but.
I like these. What I like about they do have a corn flavor, and yet they somewhat remind me of a Dorito.
No.
I do like the cheese flavor. I think they're nice.
They have a really nice cheese flavor. They also have that like peppers kind of flavor where you get the chilies. You taste the chilies. It's really nice. I like it.
I want you to
like
try.
I said, I like the texture of them too.
Try to open that bag. He's getting it, but you see the effort he's giving it?
Well, I'm afraid to really pull because I don't want him to go.
That's why I wanted you to see. It's not just me. That bag is, I mean, I'm glad.
They sealed them well.
I'm not complaining at all. I'm glad it's a nice bag because some bags open really easy. But I want you to see if you're wanting to get into these in the car.
You can, but
you're gonna have to give it some effort. Okay.
These are definitely green.
Okay, so this is the Hatch Green Chilies. It says basically the same thing on the back. 8 servings, 11 chips, 120 calories. This has jalapeno pepper in it. It has sugar, onion powder, green bell pepper powder, garlic powder, dehydrated parsley, jalapeno pepper. There are some big ones down in the bottom.
Yeah, just what haven't came out was small.
I know.
I'm looking for flavor. I mean, it's got flavor, but it's not like, compared to the first ones, these are very light in flavor.
I like these.
I do too. I could definitely eat them.
But they're completely different than the first ones.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get, like the first ones tasted like cheese.
Mm-hmm.
These do not taste like cheese.
But then you get the pepper, the chilies flavor, and all the garlics and onions and all that stuff.
We try our best to put the lightest flavor first and then go up. This is a much lighter, even though it says in the ingredients jalapeno, you don't taste it at all.
No,
and
no tingle, no spice at all.
Right. So the first ones gave you that little bit of tingle. This doesn't have it at all.
No. I thought it was going to have a stronger like peppers, like chili peppers flavor. It really doesn't.
No. I do like them, and they are, there are like garlic and stuff like that in there.
Very light.
But it's so light that honestly you could use these as your, to dip into salsa or cheese or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking that. The only bad thing about it is you're missing the saltiness you get from like a tostito.
Right.
Those tostitos are saltier.
Right. So now these.
I do like them though. They're just kind of
I like them too, but they are plainer than the first ones. These are the red chili, and these look more red.
They look like they have a lot of powder on, but then again, the green ones look like that. Look at that one. Try that.
Oh, okay.
That one has a lot.
Yeah, this has a lot of powder.
I'm gonna try this.
Same calories.
That
That
one,
is sweet.
I get like vinegar from that almost.
That is very sweet.
That's almost
But
like
now-
a sweet and sour sauce.
But now the spicy's coming out.
No, yeah, those are completely different.
Yeah, now I'm getting the heat. So it's really sweet at first, and it's a powerful flavor. But now it's like heat, and it's like all over my tongue.
Yeah, they're definitely spicier than the salsa.
This has Red Hatch seasoning. It has, did you say vinegar?
Yeah,
yeah.
I get a vinegar flavor.
White distilled vinegar. It has paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, green chili powder. This is such a strong flavor. And it's amazing.
Compared to the green ones.
Yeah, it's amazing that the green ones are, to get that green, they're harvested first. And then if they let them sit, then they ripen. Yeah, then they turn red. And so it's amazing that flavor can go from that to this like sweet flavor.
Yeah.
But it does have some heat, but it still isn't like a flaming hot, or it's not just hot to be hot. And it does have flavor behind it. So a lot of things when they're hot or hotter, they don't have any flavor. This has a lot of flavor.
I tell you what though, if you get a piece that doesn't have a lot, like this one doesn't have a ton of powder on it, you really don't get a lot of flavor from that one. You have to get the ones that have a lot of powder.
You had me eat one that had
If
tons.
you get one of the green ones with a lot of powder on it and lay it on like that one, lay that right on your tongue and just let it sit there for a second. You get a lot of flavor from that powder if you get one that has a lot of powder to it. It's just a lot of did you get flavor from that one? Yeah. So the green ones do have flavor. It's just, you really have to look for them.
I like the green ones.
I do too, but they don't have as much flavor as the red ones. My favorite is the salsa con queso.
To eat all the time, every day, I'm gonna pick the green.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I just don't think they have enough flavor.
I like them. They have enough for me. I like the amount of the salt, the onion. I like the seasonings in it. I like that it's not. There's nothing like that I don't like about those. This would go with if you wanted to choose to dip it in something, you could, or if you eat them plain. So those are my favorite, and then I would go with salsa con queso.
Yeah.
And then I would go with the red. I do, there's nothing wrong with the red. I like the heat. I really do like that tingle on the end. For me, it's more odd that it's so sweet in the very beginning.
I like that.
I like it too. I like all three of these, and I think the quality is there.
Yeah, all of these are good. My favorite would be the salsa con queso. I like that cheesy flavor. And then I would pick the red ones. And the green ones would be my last because to me, they're very particular about which one has a lot of flavor to them, depending on how much powder they have. So maybe they just need to work on powdering them or flavoring them.
Getting it across the board.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I got one with a lot of powder on it on my tongue, and it's a lot of flavor came out of it. But the ones I ate, like 4 of them, and I didn't taste hardly anything. So need to work on their quality control a little bit.
Well, these they were in the chip aisle at Kroger, and you know the chip aisle has tortilla chips and stuff like that too, like Doritos and stuff. And so that's the same aisle that these were in. So and I had not seen them before, and I think they're new to Kroger.
Yeah.
These are, if I'm not mistaken. So I do think they're really good quality and absolutely worth trying. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.